choose. Some you know and some you don't. Don't blame me for being suspicious, but I see you need something else than what you want.
Hey everyone, happy Monday and thank you for clicking on today's Clean With Me video. Today's Clean With Me is going to be jam-packed with some daily cleaning motivation with real life messes while cleaning house and tackling some places in my home that definitely needs some serious cleaning. I hope it gives you guys some real life cleaning motivation, and I added in some more laundry motivation for you guys as well, since you guys really enjoyed that in my last video. So if you guys have tasks or laundry that you need to tackle, or you just need some daily cleaning motivation, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I hope you guys enjoy this Clean With Me.
All you know is superficial. Some of it stays, some of it goes.
So this video is actually going to be filmed over a 2-day period. On this first day, I was only able to manage helping my kids clean up downstairs before we had to be out the door and going and doing all the things that we had to do on this day. But I did want to try to tackle our couch because the night before we had eaten popcorn and it had been a hot minute since I've been able to vacuum the couch in general. So I wanted to make sure that was on my list of things to tackle among cleaning this whole entire downstairs, because you guys can see it's just trashed. And then we'll move on to the next day where I can kind of tackle a little bit more, and that's just kind of how real life goes. There are some days where I can tackle 1 or 2 things, some days where I can tackle all the things, and then obviously some days where I can't tackle anything. So just try to give yourself some grace when you watch these videos, because YouTube magic is legit, you guys. We can film a video that makes it look like we get everything done in one sitting, but reality, that's not the way that it is. And I want to try my hardest to kind of portray that in my videos, that I can only tackle certain things on certain days, whether that's just I've got too much going on, or I've just for my mental health, I can't tackle all the things. So just make sure you guys give yourself grace when you guys are cleaning your homes.
Now I really like that. I'm not missing you. I'm not full of myself, just like you. I'd rather break my own thread. I can be honest with you, just for you to tear it up again. I'm through. I'm not missing you. I'm not missing you. I'm not missing you. I'm not missing you.
So I know that I've said this before in my videos, and I'm going to say it again, and I probably will keep saying it. I just seriously love vacuuming, you guys. It is so therapeutic. There's something about just the motion, the sound, the result about it that just makes it super satisfying and just super relaxing for me. And not only do I love doing it on my floors, but my couches, the bed, the car, anywhere you can vacuum, I am here for it. So let me know down below if you guys have a chore that you love to do like that as well. I know a lot of you have said that you like vacuuming also, but if you guys could pick one chore to do for the rest of your life, and only one chore, what would it be?
Raise your hands. We ain't got no worries, only plans to make everybody dance, 'cause we can. Do you like it better when the ocean's warm? Do you see the sun. Don't you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. Yeah. In a summer state of mind, we be wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind, in a summer state of mind.
So now I'm actually going to move into Holden's room, and on this day I actually promised my kids a special lunch just to get them out of the house. So we kind of bugged out and went and did that, and I brought them home, and now they're at the table eating their lunch. So I figured I would set myself kind of like a personal timer to see if I could get this room put back together before they finished their lunches and Holden went down for his nap, because obviously I can't come in here and clean when he's napping, but that is one of the biggest times that I do clean is when he's napping. So I just wanted to come in here and tackle this room before they finished their lunch and he went down for his nap.
This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like.
So I was actually watching a fellow YouTuber the other day. Her name is Julianne Nicole, and if you guys haven't checked her out, I highly suggest it. Her videos are super relatable and motivating, but she was talking about doing like a toy declutter and organize, and I'm definitely needing to do this, you guys. I try to do it right before each kid's birthday, and I definitely do a huge big declutter and organize before Christmas. And since we are officially in August now, it's getting to that time of year where I'm starting to think, get some things decluttered and organized. So let me know down below, how often do you guys go through your kids' things and declutter and organize? I think I could be a lot better about it, but I only do it maybe twice a year. So let me know down below how often you guys do it.
You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like
We're on day 2 now, and we're going to be starting off in my bedroom by making the bed. I'm not the best at making my bed every day, but today I'm going to get it all made because I know that when I do make my bed, it definitely makes me feel more productive. It's like getting dressed and getting up and ready for the day. It's the same thing with making my bed. Even if I look like a schlub and I make my bed, I feel way more productive. Little tip for lampshades: if you see that there's tons of dust and hair accumulating on them like mine do, I just take my little lint roller and go along the sides of it, turn it around, and it comes right off nice and easy. We do have a black cat and a black dog, and plus dust, it just accumulates really quickly, and it's super satisfying to do and super easy to do as well. Then I'm actually going to just move over to my desk and put all these things on the desk that are starting to kind of build up away before it gets too out of hand. And while I was doing that, I did notice a nice thin layer of dust forming on this desk. To be honest, when I come in here and clean, I don't always wipe it off, so it was definitely due for a good spray down with some spray away. And I'm gonna just come in real quick, wipe it down, and then put everything back on top.
I can feel it coming, you on my radio. All I'm hearing is a song.
And like I said with the bed, once you start doing something, it kind of just adds up and you keep going. So since I had the spray away out already, I saw that this mirror needed to be wiped down really good. My little one likes to come in here and kind of push on it, so I knew that there was some fingerprints and then obviously some dust buildup. And then the same thing with my windows that I'm going to move on to next. Little fingerprints, and it definitely needed a good wipe down.
Drowning in your words from the stories that you carry. I would never judge, don't you ever say you're sorry. I don't mind if you don't mind it, sharing all your secrets with me. 'Cause ooh, how I fell in love, couldn't see it coming, blessed in my stereo. I can feel it coming, you on my radio. All I'm hearing is a song.
So here's some laundry motivation for you guys. Today happened to be bedding day for my kids, so they stripped all of their sheets off their bed and they're currently downstairs putting new ones on. At least the bigger kids are, and the littlest is trying to attempt to do that. And while they're doing that, I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to kind of sort the blankets out. I wash all the sheets and the light things together because I noticed I can fit more into a bigger load with that. And then I wash their individual blankets separately because they are bigger and heavier.
Because we wanna picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends. Because we wanna yeah, we just wanna.
Moving into my kitchen now, you guys saw my sink full of dishes that need to be tackled, and there's a couple of things on my countertops that kind of need to get put away. I noticed that if I can stay on top of this as well, it doesn't add up as quickly, but some days are definitely better than others. My stovetop is also due for a good scrub down from breakfast this morning, so I'm just going to take a minute to clean everything off, spray everything down, and get everything nice and clean.
We just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long. Let's sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
So while I was finishing up in the kitchen, I did hear the rinse cycle start up, so I went into my laundry room. I'm going to throw in a quick cupful of my favorite fabric softener, which is the Cool Cotton by Downy. And then I also wanted to take a minute to pull out all of my wash towels from the dryer. These are towels that we use on the daily. I try to wash them every single day. They're hand towels. We use them to wash our kids' faces. We use them to wipe down the countertops. So I'm just going to take a couple minutes to fold those up because I definitely need to get those put back in the drawer since we go through them so quickly.
tired of the drama. You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama, and trying to be tough all the damn time.
Moving back into the kitchen with that laundry started, and now I'm going to empty out my dishwasher and finally tackle this sink full of dishes. As you guys know, dishes are my least favorite thing, and I will find anything and everything that I can do before I have to do dishes. But because we are a family of 6, we go through them quite quickly, so if I don't try to stay on top of it or at least run one load a day, we run out of dishes fairly quickly.
You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again.
So now that the dishes are all completely done, I'm just going to come in here and spray some of this Dawn Power Wash in my sink, which is super satisfying to spray, might I add. If you guys haven't tried it, I would suggest giving it a try. I don't know what it is about the way that it streams or sprays, but it is super satisfying. After I let it sit for a couple of minutes, I'm going to come in and give it a nice, good scrub down. And the last thing that I'm going to clean off is the kitchen island. I'm just using a generic store brand multi-surface spray that I purchased at our local grocery store. It's like a Kroger store, and they actually have scented it with essential oils, so it smells absolutely amazing, and it's a lot cheaper than any of like the multi-surface sprays that I've purchased in the past. So as long as my grocery store keeps carrying it, I might keep purchasing it. But they remind me a lot of like Costco. They give you a taste of something, and then when you go to keep purchasing it, they take it away. So next we're going to catch that rinse with those blankets real quick, and then move on to cleaning up these floors in the kitchen and the living room.
Across the ocean, baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
All right, now that that is all done, my sheets are all done, I'm gonna take those out and get those nice and folded, toss my son's blankets in the dryer, and then just chuck my daughter's blanket in and get that washed as well. And then I'm gonna actually just come out here and get these folded. I've been trying to fold with a new technique of fitted sheet. I can seem to manage to do like my kids' crib sheets just fine. My bigger kid sheets and mine and my husband's sheets are really kind of tricky to fold. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see if I can figure out how to make this a little bit easier to do, because ultimately in the end what I end up doing is I get frustrated and then I end up just balling it up and rolling it up and throwing it in the closet. Granted, it doesn't look the best, but it definitely makes it look better than just throwing them in the balls. So if you guys have any tips or tricks to folding sheets, let me know down below. I would love to hear them. And done is better than perfect, right?
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto, your taste, is it really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game.
So just finishing up by folding my daughter's blanket, and that is actually going to do it for today's video. I'm going to clean out the lint trap, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below before you go, and I also didn't forget to include the before and after as well for you guys. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
And you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing gold.